Hi, my name is Jacqueline Rose, and I do not think it's a coincidence that you're here. I think you're meant to be here. So, if this message resonates with you, click like and subscribe to my channel. This channel is about the spiritual awakening process, the ascension process, law of attraction, and just tips and tricks on how to better your life. My intentions here are always pure. I am just sharing my life with others in hopes that maybe you could pull something from it and integrate it into your life and make your life better. So today I wanted to talk about a new technique or something that I've heard that's called, I think it's called Hooponopono. I know it sounds crazy. So I, of course, follow a bunch of people on YouTube, and I heard about this. It's a story about a guy. I don't know all the details, okay? So excuse me. It's a story about a guy in Hawaii. I don't know if he was a doctor or a therapist. And there was a group of, I think, 50 people that he was trying to help that were, I guess, clinically depressed or had issues when it comes to their mental states. And he was able to heal them with this Ho'oponopono technique. And it's basically a mantra. And I have taken up mantras in the last 6 months, heard about mantras before, but now I really understand them a little bit better. So, by him doing this mantra, basically he looked over these people's paperwork and saw their issues, and he healed those issues inside of him, which ended up healing the 50 people, if I'm correct with the story. He never even met them. He just put his energy and his intentions into healing himself, and by healing himself, he would heal others, which is everything that I teach is about going within and healing your own wounds to help the greater cause of mankind. And that's what this guy did. And it is a mantra. I have been doing it for the last week. And you don't have to do it like this is something that you could do in your car. Because meditation, I've had people ask me, can I meditate in the car? No, you can't meditate in your car while you're driving. You have to go into a meditative state. You can't just listen to what they're saying. But this you can do in your car. I did it this morning while I was cooking breakfast. And it's, I believe, if I can remember, it's like 4 sentences. And it's like, I'm sorry, please forgive me. It's I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, something like that. Sorry, I forgot the whole thing. But you repeat it over and over. And I think about certain people that in every situation I always had a part in everything. And as I say these words, I really think about certain people that I contributed to certain things, almost like hoping that they forgive me for my part so we can release it with them not even knowing. Like, these people don't know what I'm doing in my home or in my car and pushing my energy towards them or towards our situation. So I started doing that. I will link a video below to kind of, if you ever want to do it. It may seem a little stupid. Look, all these things at first are going to seem a little weird and stupid. But the way I ever looked at anything was like, they don't cost any money, and who cares if you're stupid? Like, what if they actually work? What if you did them all the time and they actually worked? That's what I did, and then they did. It was like, oh shit, this shit works. It's kind of like I had a best friend. I'm off on a little tangent, and it kind of made fun of me because I make moon water. I put water under the full moon. He kind of made fun of me on it, and I'm like, look, it's just water. It's water that I put under the full moon. And if my son drinks it and he thinks he's stronger because of the energy inside of the water, then, because he was like, my best friend was like, I could pour that out and put tap water and you wouldn't know the difference. And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't. But if my intentions basically are that this water will purify me. So that's the same thing with mantras and all this weird stuff that I talk about. It's like, what is it going to hurt to try it? And you don't try it again. You never try anything for 2 days and think it's going to be magic. Or you're not going to drink the moon water once and think that all of a sudden you're going to fly. Like, that's not how it works. It's just the intentions of the water that is purifying you, and that you have the energy from the moon inside of your body. It's all about intentions and thoughts. Like, if you really look into things, it's kind of the placebo effect. People will take sugar pills all the time and heal themselves from the sugar pills because they think that they're getting the drug, right? So if you think that this water is doing something for you, you can heal yourself. You can heal your own body. I believe it. There's story after story after story of people healing themselves by their thoughts and their intentions and other people's thoughts and intentions. That's why, prayer and meditation is so big. I think meditation gets you into a mind state. Prayer is awesome. If you want to pray for people, I think you're putting energy into things. I think that is awesome. I think everybody should pray and give thanks and gratitude. But meditation, the difference between meditation and prayer is you literally are getting your mind, your brain into a meditative state. In prayer, you don't necessarily do that. The meditation, you have the music that has a certain frequency that actually goes into the state. Sorry, I'm on a tangent on a side note. It's just because it comes up in my mind. But I also have these mantras that I say daily, and I say in the car a lot. There is one that is very popular. I forget what her name is, but I'll put it in the descriptions below too. There is a girl on YouTube and on Instagram that has come up with this mantra lately, and it's called, they say, everything is working out, best case scenario. And I follow her, and like tons of people are saying this mantra. The thing with mantras, and you want to say the words right, is that the more people that say it, the more energy it gets. So it's like, okay, here's one line of a mantra, and then you have tons of people, and I'm telling you, tons of people are saying this mantra because I follow her, and she posts all these people saying it. And so the energy of those people saying everything works out best case scenario, like, becomes something. It's a thing. Your thoughts, your words, everything are energy. So this one statement becomes something, and as you say it yourself, you get to pull from that energy bank, right? So I'll see an ambulance go by, and I'll say everything's working out best case scenario. Everything's working out best case scenario. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just saying it because I want those people to have that. Anytime I'm having a bad thought, everything's working out best case scenario, I'm pulling from that energy to help everything work out in my life the best case scenario. So that's how mantras work. You may think whatever, it's just like words. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. It works. So there is another girl on, my beliefs. It's all my beliefs. This is all my opinion. You can take it or leave it. I'm just sharing again what has worked for me, and that keeps me in a high vibe because I just want to share it with other people because it's free, again, free 99. Do it all the time. Be in your car, write it down, put it on your mirror, whatever you need to do it because it will improve your life. I guarantee it, okay? All these things are just to improve people's lives. So Leonore Alexander, she did a couple of months back about mantras. And so she put this on her channel, and she put out these mantras that she says, and then other people say them, and so you pull from that energy bank too. So I'm all about what other people are saying. And that's why this Hooponopono thing is big, because it's been around for a while, and a lot of people listen to it, and it has a lot of energy in it. So you want to say those words. And so, so you can pull that energy into your own life. So Leonore Alexandra, this is actually from Aaron Doherty. It's always be choosing. And I say that in my car. I'll always be choosing, always be choosing. Meaning, we choose our own reality. Depending on your reaction on something is way different things go. Depending on what way you go to work is how you're going to encounter certain people on the road. Depending on how you treat somebody at a convenience store will, brighten up their day. So always be choosing the path you want to be on. If it's with weight loss, you're going to choose the better food. Like literally when you're pulling out food, always be choosing. What am I choosing right now? Am I choosing to be healthy or am I not choosing to be healthy? And it's okay sometimes to choose not to be healthy. But if you're repeating, always be choosing, you're realizing you're being mindful. Or even when like my son goes off. Look, I've had a little issues lately about my son because he's been home for the summer. In the middle of us getting in this argument, I'm like, what am I doing? Always be choosing. Like, what are my words saying? How am I reacting? What is the energy? Always be choosing my reaction to this. How will this affect him? Always be choosing. So I say this throughout the day. Also, everywhere I go, I prosper. This is all encompassing. Everywhere I go, I prosper. If it's at the gym, if it's at HEB, if it's at a client's house, I prosper. I grow. I say it all the time. Everywhere I go, I prosper. I have more than enough time, more than enough energy, and more than enough money. Now I added the money on, okay? Because she says more than enough time, more than enough energy. Because if you feel tired a lot, you want to pull from that energy bank. I have more than enough time, I have more than enough energy. And I feel like sometimes like I don't have enough time and I'm asking, hey, let me get some more time here. I always experience miracles. Say it over and over. I always experience miracles. I always experience miracles. And I always experience miracles all the time. It's crazy. So, I mean, not only am I pulling from this energy bank, this shit's true. I experience miracles like crazy. I connect to others easily and deeply. I say that all the time. I connect to others easily and deeply. I just do. I have always been somebody that's been able to connect with people. It's like a natural thing for me. I don't know why. Just people open up to me, and I love it. I love it. That's part of my calling is people open up to me and they talk to me and we can just have connection. So I always say that I connect to others easily and deeply. So that's if you really have a problem that you feel like you're alone all the time, you say this a lot. This will help you get your energy. You will pull from that bank and you speak the words out to the universe, out to God, and they want to give it back to you. So you're speaking these words and you're having wishes, and they whatever it is wants to give it back to you. I have magnetic contagious energy, which I believe too. Like I have people say that a lot. It's weird to me. People are like, your energy is just so contagious. Your smile is so contagious. So like that's a miracle to me, to be quite honest, that I say it all the time and then people say it back to me. I'm like, what? I mean, I surprise the shit out of myself all the time. I'm always at the right place at the right time. So no matter if it's good or bad situation, I'm always at the right place at the right time. I am meant to be here. And the last one is it's the first one. Everything's working out best case scenario. And so I think if you want to write these down, I might put this in the description below so it's easier for you to write them down. Like I said, put them on your mirror, put them in your car, have them. I actually have it on my screensaver on my phone. And so I'm always seeing them, and so I can repeat them too. I really, really feel like this is I put all these little tidbits in my life. Things that you can't tell me you don't have enough time to sit there and say these things. Like, these are things that don't take a lot of time and energy and money at all. And so you can add them to your life if it's with weight loss, because that's what I really got recognition for. This all will help out with that. If it's with your daily life, if it's with finding a new job. If you are saying things you're choosing, you're going to prosper, you have more than enough time, you connect deeply with people. I mean, this could be in an interview. Go into somewhere and you go, I connect easily and deeply with people, or whatever the hell that says. If you say these things can help you. You pull energy. I don't know who is watching these videos. I have no clue the people that are watching them. But I encourage everybody to go and find out and research about energy and quantum physics. I will say it in tons of my videos. Go and look and see. This is all science-based. This is all about science. This is all proven. And so when you learn about the energy and you learn about your energy and your energy field and other people's energy field and how it works, then you can apply these things to your life, and you can have weight loss, and you can bring money into your life, and you can bring connections into your life, and you can ask for the people that don't need to be in your life to go away and the people that do. You can ask for any miracle and any gift. Now, it's not always going to happen overnight, and you will have to put action into it, but it can come true if you believe it will. So I hope this helps somebody, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Holler for a motherfucking dollar. Peace.